big feat. Indeed, we have scored very highly as a people under the devolved government regime. And we must thank the president, really, and his government for making it possible for these big infrastructure projects to come to fruition. Yeah, we must do so, and knowing that now the duty remains ours to take care of these projects and also to extend them to reach the households. That is very key, in my view. And I hope our county governments will rise to the occasion in this regard. The second issue is the matter of agriculture. And my appeal here is that our county governments, that is the county governments of Kisumu, Migori, Homa Bay, and Siaya, must start being innovative. We know it took a long time for the BT cotton to be approved by the national government. Now that it has been approved, and the demand for this cotton in the world market is enormous, it's now important that our county governments pool resources. The 4 county governments of Kisumu, Migori, Homa Bay, and Siaya pool resources to develop infrastructure, proper infrastructure for the processing and marketing of the BT cotton, assuming, of course, that they would have invested in the growing of this crop. That we have to do, because agriculture remains the mainstay, not only our economy as a country, but the economy of our people in these 4 counties. We want to see the county governments coming together to create synergy. The 4 county governments coming together to create synergy and tapping into the resources that we have, which are abundant, okay? And pulling together resources for purposes of achieving economies of scale. That is what we would expect to happen. We don't see it happening, unfortunately. But I pray and believe that we are going to see some change, because unless we do so, we are going to be left behind as a people. Agriculture remains a very, very key sector in our lives and in our economy, for that matter. But we must start adding value. The only time we can start making progress is when we start adding value to our produce, to our farm produce. And it is very easy, because the county governments have got the capacity, if they came together in a manner which is strategic, yes, and with foresight. The last thing is the matter of preparation for the forthcoming elections. We all know that 2022 is now here with us. But as a people, we must be prepared. Before other people can support us, we must be prepared ourselves. And how do we prepare ourselves? We can only do so by ensuring that our people, our young people, are capacitated, are supported to acquire the critical documents, that is national ID card and the voter's card, early enough before we run out of time. We don't want our people to wait for the last minute mass voter registration to start running around. The time is now for our people to start acquiring these gadgets, these documents. And all our leaders, both elected and unelected, it is our duty to support our people to be able to have the ID cards and eventually the voter registration cards, so that they are able to participate as citizens in the forthcoming elections. And elections which are going to be pivotal in the history and the destiny of this country. It's an election that we cannot go into lazily, hoping that somehow things will work for us. We must prepare in advance. Kama choki Duluman, because I prefer it to be aired in Dulu. You're right. Actually, I said it there. Very good. Thank you very much. Anything?
To? Oduogo. Ai time nade? Ihoye. Ihoye to wembe to ng'ade ndi.